Welcome, friends, it is I, your LostScarf, and it's time for the new god, and there he is, Cobra Khan! Alright, and he's got these double shields going on here. He feels like a very team-oriented god. He's got an interesting ultimate as well, but he's definitely all about the team fight from what I can tell at the start. And just looking at him, he looks like a lot like the Siege guys from the Siege mode. And I'm convinced they're his kids. We've been murdering his children. We've totally been murdering his children, and he's now here to get revenge. That's what's going on, so be scared. Alright, so we're going to go over skins, the emote stuff, the Odyssey stuff, the one item change, god changes, and then Cobra Khan himself. That's the wrong name. Cabrakan. So let's get going. Okay, so first up is the Odyssey, and what's going on here is every week they're going to sell an item. This week it's going to be Mercury.ex, and it's a 600 gem thing, probably going to buy it because it looks amazing. And buying it adds to these things. Let's take a look at it already. So here we go. So you buy this Mercury thing, and you would buy this, and there you go, you own it. They're going to have 3 items from each pantheon. So Roman, Norse, Chinese, Hindu, Greek, Egyptian, and Mayan. The first one, of course, is the Roman one, which is Mercury. You get 6 things. You get some sort of reward every time you buy one of these. Of course, you get a chest roll. That's cool there. So Mercury's amazing. He's probably going to get that. Question is, are these going to be uniform? Is it going to be at least 1 skin per group? And it's going to be, I'm assuming, Ward skin, and who knows what the third one will be? I'm assuming that across the board for all of them. That's what I'm assuming. Could be right, could be wrong. We will see. But that's really the assumption I'm making. And there you go with that. And then you discover stuff, apparently, as you buy things. Sure. Alright, okay, there you go. I'll buy this guy soon enough, and then we'll see about the roll later on. Also on this one, of course, is Cobra Khan himself. There he is. Mountain of Madness. There you go. Pulling out his shields. It's a pretty cool, intimidating looking guy right there. I already said, we'll look at him later on in the match, but just looking at his kit already, it looks like he's very teamfight oriented. And then that ultimate can be good for objectives and stuff, so that'll be cool to see. And then there is, of course, Run.ex. And this color is different every time you click on this thing. Well, it's random which color you get. And it's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these guys. Go and take a look at .ex right now. So here he is, Run.ex. Go, beep.
Enemy missing! Enemies incoming middle! Be careful!
It's pretty great.
I'll defend the Gold Fury! Retreat right lane! Falling back!
So he's just talking through that helmet thing. It's pretty cool, and his colors change. That's great.
Good game!
Anyone else hope his ultimate sees horrific? I do. I really do.
Behind us! Good game! Retreat middle lane! Enemy missing right!
So that's pretty cool then. Then we got Cabrakan. And here he is. He is a mountain, and he breaks mountains. And Ymir probably will take issue with that. See, the other skin here is, wow, lizardy? Lizardy. Wow, that's pretty cool. He looks like a salamander kind of thing going on there, and he looks like a iguana going on over here. Take a look at the voice pack.
I'll defend left lane.
Nice.
Ultimate is down. Enemies in middle lane.
Okay, who the hell's that voice actor?
Defend the Gold Fury. Enemies in right lane.
Very familiar.
Quiet. Excellent. I'm returning left lane. I'll defend left lane. Completed.
Is that Sun Wukong? Take a look at Sun Wukong.
That's too bad.
Woohoo!
That's too bad. Enemy missing middle.
Nah, probably isn't. It's somebody.
Defend.
Okay, somebody tell me.
Retreat left lane.
Like in the comments.
I'll attack.
It's somebody in the roster already. That's all I know. Now let's take a look at some diamond ones. Now, I've looked at all of them already, and I'm just going to mention standouts. A lot of the animal ones look pretty good, like Alquang looks really good. Some of the human ones look a little weird, but this one looks pretty good. Honor looks a little odd, though. Mostly good, but a little odd. Like, just... The thing about a lot of these is the bodies look amazing. It's the face that's a little odd. Like, he's a little scary-ish, but his nose also makes it a little funny looking at the same time. Then we got Fenrir, which is definitely a really good looking one right here. So here's Fenrir. Look at this guy. That change, and just that scary looking face. Got fire diamond eyes and everything. His nose is a little goofy looking, of course, but that is pretty cool looking right there. Then you got a derpy looking Chalk, though. Chalk's face looks derpy in diamond for sure. Look at that face. Nah. Hey guys. Ham sandwiches? Anyone want a ham sandwich? I want a ham sandwich. I like ham sandwiches. We got Geb, of course, looks great because he's already basically a mountain guy. Look at that. Bam. Ymir, of course, looks like Ymir as always because he's just a big shade of whatever. And then we got, what was a good one here? Oh, Thanatos looks great. Of course he does. Thanatos looks good here. Just look at that. Look at that. That is a really good looking skin there. Nemesis, I think, is the best one. Nemesis currently is my favorite one just from looking initially. Look at all that's going on there. There's so much going on here. Looks really good. And because you don't see too much of her face, it's not too scary. Because if you look at Hell, oh my gosh, it's scary. Look at Hell. Hell's meant to be kind of scary though, but look at her face. Good looking skin, but scary eyes. The eyes of fear. Scary. And then you got, Syl. They're talking about in the clan chat. Syl is a really good looking one because the wolfticles. Look at them. Look at that. That's a good looking skin. We just go on and on about a lot of these. And, oh, we gotta look at Arachne, of course. Diamond Arachne looks pretty good. Some of them look a bit jaggedy. Like, but I guess it's supposed to be because they are diamond. Full disclosure, all the women diamonds still would date them. Let's see here. Oh, Baka's scary. Baka's scary. Look at the eyes. Look at those little eyes. Oh my god, that is so scary looking. It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. You want to scare people? Good skin to get. And yeah, there's just a lot of good skins here. The majority of them are really good. Just like a couple are not. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Now that is fear. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Vamana's look stupid. I'm sorry, but Vamana's looks dumb. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He looks like Goldo. He freaking looks like Goldo. Holy crap. Well, over here, you know, he's got that smirk and everything. But over here, I'm scared. And of course, this is just another way to sync favor, because everyone's got a bajillion. Look at all the favor I got. I'm never spending that, but everyone's got a bajillion favor, so more ways to spend gems and favor there. And then, of course, we got the emotes. And emotes can be great, but you know damn well these are all going to be used for trolling. These are all going to be used for trolling. And it's going to be so annoying. When you get killed, he's going to do this. When you get killed, that's going to happen. And you're going to rage. I already know it already. And this does look pretty cool here, though. But my worry is, it's always positive versus negative. How much enjoyment are people going to get out of this versus how many people are going to rage towards this? And something like dance is going to be pretty funny, and it is pretty funny. But I do worry about the rage that it will induce as well, because it's a competitive game. It's going to have a lot of positive and negative to it, and we'll see how that goes later. Alright, that's all that. Let's go ahead and buy Mercury, look at the chest I get, and then move on from there. Okay, let's do this. Odyssey! Alright, go here, go to... okay, buy the damn thing, and use gems. There we go. We got the skin. And how does the chest roll go? Unlock chest, yes. I go over here? Okay. Open! And we got... Aphrodite! Oh shit, oh snap, Aphrodite! Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice skin, that is a nice skin. There you go, got Aphrodite. Yay, I'll set the voice back.
I'll defend left lane!
Yay! It's a pretty nice skin. I still love my gold skin. I don't have Mastery 5 on her? Damn, alright, well, I still like my gold skin. But Aphrodite is a choice, so there you go with that. Okay, general stuff. First up is Golden Rama. Forgot about that. Gold Rama does look pretty good there. I was wondering why he looked new to me. Because he was! Very good looking skin there. Here's his portrait. Good looking there. There is no diamond portrait yet, by the way. This is diamond portrait at the moment. So no change there. Here's the black one. Looks still pretty good there. There you go. And then we got diamond. Diamond! There you go. Oh, damn, that's bright. Oh, I forgot to mention that one, yeah. I gotta show you Ra. Where's Ra at? Ra. There it is. So you got Ra's chest hole, right? Kind of bright. Diamond Ra. Blinding! Oh my god, is that blinding? Look at that. Damn. Iron Man ain't got sheet on him. Look at that. Woo! That is bright. That is like perma his too. That is a bright ass light right there. You will be blinded right there. Okay, some general stuff. Now, when you are rooted, stunned, or mesmerized, when you jump, well, you can't jump. Oh, I guess you jump during mez. You will not have any forward momentum. So again, they have to fix another thing with jump. Jesus, jump. So, like, if you're rooted, or if you're jumping and going forward, and you get caught in something that stops your momentum, it will stop your momentum instead of you still going in a direction. Like we saw that with the Sobek game where I pulled Ymir, and he went an entirely different direction because of the stupid jump. So they've made it that you don't move at all. So that, of course, fixes that. But yeesh, we'll see what new bug comes out of jump in the future, eh? And I think that's all the general stuff. Yeah, that's all the general stuff. So we'll go ahead and take a look at... Oh, if I didn't mention it earlier, so for Legendary, you get them at 5 now, and Diamond is at 10. So you just got to get the 5 you want the black one. If you want the Diamond, you go to 10 now. So that's what you got to do there. And besides all that, I think that is it. I'm just a mess today. By the way, I have a cold. Okay, so we didn't look at her emotes, and then we'll look at the item. There's only one item change here. It's Clap. Furious. Okay. Wave. Dance. I'll be honest, this is not a very good dance. There's so many dances she could do. That is, you know what? Someone do YMCA, by the way. I want to see Ymir do YMCA. Screw it. Somebody do it. Special. Here we go. And there you go. So, it's alright. It's alright. Something with bouncing skills would have been funnier, I think. There you go. There's hers. I think Thor's a little bit better there. And let's see YMCA out of Ymir. Who's gonna twerk? I want it to be Vamana, because it'd be the funniest thing he's seen that little guy do it. Oh, I didn't show freaking Cupid, did I? Diamond Cupid. This is the most kawaii thing ever. Look at those damn big ass eyes. Look at that. Scary. Oh my god. Okay, items. Go over here. So, items over here. Just gotta show one item, and that is the Quinn size. Is now 30.50. Holy balls, the price on you, boy. Yeah, no one's buying that anymore. No one's buying that. If you have Executioner in your builds, well, you're going to get something. Like, if you don't have Executioner in your builds, you probably go for Executioner for that attack speed to replace Quinn size. And if you already have Executioner in your build, you'll probably either get maybe another crit item, maybe Witchblade to replace that attack speed because it gives you movement speed as well, gives you some protection. It might be an interesting safe bet going with a Witchblade. Maybe a Hasten if you really want to have all that speed going on there. Wingblade, not so much. It'd be useful, but I think I would honestly replace the Quinn size with a Witchblade if I already use Executioner. And if I don't use his Executioner, then I'll use that and then just go with the rest of my build going on there. That's really what I'm going to do and see if I'm right or wrong about that later. Now let's look at the gods. Alright, time for some nerfs. That's all there are today. And the first one is Artemis, and she's getting nerfed across the board on her Suppress the Insolent. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 damage across the board, and loses 10% of her physical power contribution. So, it hurts not as much, still will do some good damage, but just not as much. She's still going to be strong because she is a strong ADC. And the reason behind this is, well, she's like Arachne. Arachne was a good pub stomper, really good at low-level play. Artemis is the same way. They have really good numbers there. Arachne got nerfed to hell because of it, and now Artemis is slowly getting nerfed again and again and again because of it. Artemis is not at the useless level yet like Arachne is, so that's good for her, because she's still a strong ADC, while Arachne, well, she lost her basic attack potential, so that really hurt her. So Art should still be good, but if they do it anymore, we might see some problems for Art. And the reason for this is they're trying to balance between lower level play and high level play. That's what they're trying to do there, and in the past I've not been a fan of it. Like, I really feel like balancing should only be around the pros, but if they want to keep their customers, they have to balance around low level play as well. So on the business side of things, you understand why they're doing that, and I get it. Not a fan, but it is what it is, and there you go. Nuwa got nerfed. Not a lot, but a little bit here. And we'll see what it does to her. She got nerfed on Shining Metal. Her exploding minions now, instead of 50% contribution, it is now 30% contribution. That's it. Still hits hard, but not as much. And her ultimate loses 10% on magical power contribution. And we knew she was going to get nerfed in some way because her ultimate is not hard to really do. Got a lot of kills there. We saw me play pretty good with it. And the explosions going on there. Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's... Of course, it's an easy thing doing that ultimate, but it does take understanding when to use it and such, but it's still an easy ultimate at the same time. While as her Shining Metal explosion thing takes some effort to pull off. It really does, and I felt like it was a good reward having all that power into it. But now it's a little bit weaker, and we'll see if that's fine or not as the game goes on, but Nuwa should still be okay, I think. Oh, she's got to be. It's only contribution, so yeah. Lastly, it was Osiris, and he lost some attack speed, so he went from 1.1% per level to 0.8% per level. So he lost, well, across 20 levels, he lost about 0.6% on his attack speed, which is a bit of a chunk right there. It's a bit of a chunk of attack speed right there. People feel like he's OP, and this should help a little bit. He does hurt you pretty bad when he gets into your face. He'll just hit you a lot. So I get why they did that. So we'll have to buy more attack speed items for it. And so there you go. And that should be everything. So now we're going to look at Cabrakan, and then we'll be done. So here we go. All right, time to look at Cabrakan.
Cabrakan.
It's Cabrakan? Alright, it's Cabrakan. Alright, Cabrakan. Look at his portraits. Salamander and Iguana. There we go. There we go. We'll have to keep the lizard look. Just make him fallen lizard at some point. Okay, here we go. He's totally the father of the siege engines, I swear. Okay, here we go.
I'll show them true strength.
Let's just go over this really quick here. Just get 5 levels here. Did it? I got 6 levels. Whatever. What else? Alright, so here we go. Okay, so like I said, I feel like he's a very teamfight-oriented god, and I'll show you right now. Go over here. So, his first is his passive, and that is Shadow Zone. Allies near Cabrakan take 5% less damage, basically. Magical and physical. So there you go. You can see his aura right there. If you're in his aura, you have a green circle under you. It tells you you have 5% less damage that you will take because of his passive. Get Salve on top of that, and that'll be pretty nice, right? And that's just the tip of the iceberg on how he's very team-oriented. Is that, well, his teammates are around him, they're going to take less damage, so that's good there. Then there's his one, where he has movement speed increase, his next hit will do more damage, and he will stun whoever he hits. He's also immune to slows and roots while in this form right here. So 5 seconds like this. Can't be slowed or rooted. This is a good way to get away from certain enemies. This is a good way to get into certain enemies. And then bam, you hit them and they're stunned, which opens them up for your teammates. But on top of that is his 2. Now the way this works is the more levels you have in it, the more protection you get initially. But as you take damage, you lose basically a fifth of your protections every time you get hit. So at 35, you take 7 per hit, so that's, well, a fifth there. So you just have 35 protection, which eventually becomes 0 additional protection. But when you hit 0 additional protection, you can stun, and I'll show you right now. So these guys, I'm going to hit these guys, stun this guy. Now they're going to hit me. There, I take 5 hits, there. Now, in the time that thing's ticking down, I can stun. Bam! But while that was going on, my protections were gone. And again, now my protections are gone again. I can't stun because, of course, the cooldown. So that's what happens there. So just basically, you're in a fight, you're getting hit a lot, you can stun an entire team with his 2, so that's really nice there. So what you can do is, with your team in a team fight, you're running in, you're going in, you're stunning a singular person, they're hitting you a lot, you can stun them again, and then maybe your team will kill them. But not only are you stunning a bunch, but you can also, of course, do basically Hades' ultimate. So, Tremors is Hades' ultimate, which he does at random, right there. And it's a weaker version. Like, I think it has about the same pull as Poseidon's Whirlpool, so it's not that strong a pull. And it does damage every 0.5 seconds. And you're using mana every 0.5 seconds as well. So you got a lot of mana, you can do it for a while. And so what's happening is you're hitting people and they're just getting pulled towards you. It's not going to work on mobs, of course, because they're going to go towards me anyway. But we can use it on Ra, and he'll slowly try to run away, and you can see how slow it gets him. But he only really is at level 20, so we'll get level 20 really quick. So just think Hades' ultimate with Poseidon's Whirlpool pull, and maybe Poseidon's damage, because it's not as strong as, of course, Hades' ultimate. And you can jump out, of course, it's not like a cripple on or anything like the Whirlpool would be, but it slowly pulls people towards you as you're tremoring them. And it's not bad. In a team fight, that could be pretty lethal. Like, not you doing it, but good setup for your teammates. And so here's Ra here. We'll just have him use his heal. And we're going to stun him. I missed the stun. And there we go, hit him with those. Now we're going to do the 3. So there, he's going towards me right now. Once he gets lower in HP, he'll run away. So, there you go. So he's running away. You see how slow that is? So it does take him a while to get away. I ran out of mana, so he was able to get away there. But, so there you go. Die! There we go. So it does take a while to get away if you don't have an escape. You got a dash or something, you'll get away, of course. But it will take a while. Think of this ultimate with Cupid's ultimate. This 3 with Cupid's ultimate, pretty good combination there. They'll be stuck for a while and they will get beat up pretty badly there. So I'm thinking a Cabrakan or Cabrakan combined with Cupid would be probably a good team. Anyone with, well, basically anyone with a stun would be good with him as well, because he'll stun, then they stun, or roots as well. Him with art would be a pretty good combination. He stuns them, then she roots under. What the hell, Ra? Well, Ra's out here. Stay right there. Doesn't he die when he's out here? Eventually? Chasing you! And a hit. There we go. And lastly is his ultimate, which is just another thing for team fighting. You can think of it as a singular thing, because what it does, so he puts out a wall. It doesn't look very good here, how it looks. I think they should probably give this a different color so you have a better idea how the wall works. But you make a little cave. So here's Ra, and you hit him with this, and behind him is a little wall. So there you go. So now he's just stuck in there. You can slow him and keep him there. Easily got out because it's Ra. Just hit him a bunch, stun him, just keep hitting him. Another hit there. So you can see I don't have that much damage. I'm not building any items right now. But so you have a wall around him, so you're basically singling him out. And bam, he's dead. It takes 1,000 damage to break those walls. He can kill them with one hit on himself because they're his walls. So you can isolate someone. You can think of this a couple different ways. Think of it like Ymir's wall as well. You can use it to isolate people like Ymir's wall. It also does damage when you hit them under it before the wall appears. But you also can use it as objectives walling as well. So you can use it to wall off a side while you're doing gold tier, wall off a side while you're doing fire giant. Just think of his wall like your mirror's wall, a little bit smaller and concave, of course. But just think of it that way, and you can think of just the objectives you can do with it. And that's really what he is. He's all about being a Guardian. He has a lot of teamfight potential. He has a lot of objective potential, and he's just going to be great for team fights. For damn sure, he'll be great for it. And that's where he will excel. Now, can he do things alone? I have no idea. Maybe he does have some good damage to it. I don't know. I will try him as a Guardian first, as a support. Maybe see if he has any solo potential, but I really think support's where he will be. And there you go with that. So tonight we're going to see Baka Conquest. It's going to be an intense game. You have to watch this game. It's pretty good. It is a 4v5 Baka, and a game like that, win or lose, can be incredibly intense and enjoyable to watch, and it is. It's really good, so check it out. Tomorrow and the day after will be Cabrakan, so go with that. But tonight, Baka, and it's going to be good, I guarantee it, so check that out. So there we go, that is the patch right there. I had fun from watching and listening, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. If you like what you saw, go ahead and upvote, stuff like that. Comments, it'll help us out so more people can see these patches or other videos so that we can just help more people out. So there you go. See you next time.